miss my peace. I miss my solitude. We just gotta go. We gotta go, and that's all you need to know. We are at a hotel. Hey girls, I wanted to discuss some things. So the past few months I have been going through it, okay? And I want to just share my story because I truly believe that I'm not the only woman that is going through these type of things, right? And for the last couple months I've been just struggling with my decision to be married. And I know when I move and things start to change, I don't want, you know, things to look awkward, like, oh gosh, what's happening in her life. I just want to give you guys a quick overview. So I have started applying for jobs because I'm going to go back to work, and I'm going to take my 2 children and myself out of the home, and for reasons that I cannot talk about, that I will not talk about, just know that if I could stay, then I would. Don't worry, I'm not being harmed or anything of the sort, but just know that if I could stay, then I would. I have been praying. I am never an advocate for divorce. Never an advocate for divorce. But what I am an advocate of is moving on God's timing. Sometimes you hear things loudly, and sometimes you are so excited, you make decisions, right? And a lot of times the decisions that you make when you have children affect your children around you. And I had to be honest with myself that I have taken on more than I can handle as a 34-year-old young woman who is still trying to figure it out. And I'm not looking for anything to be perfect or anything, but I just had to take accountability for my actions. Because one thing about me, I'm a swift mover. I will be 35 this year, and that is one thing that I am working on, is learning to hear from God and waiting on His confirmation. And I don't think while making this decision I waited on the Lord's confirmation. I think that because I am a nurturer, I believe because I am an instant fixer, I always want to fix everybody's things, you know. And when you see something that is wrong, you instantly jump on it as if God is not already working on their situation. And this has been me my whole life, and it's nothing wrong with helping people. Absolutely not. There's nothing wrong with helping people, but I help people in a way that deteriorates me. It takes away from me. It tears me up, and I allow that to happen, and I'm choosing not to do that anymore. So this week I am just working on my transition. I don't have a job yet. I have an interview tomorrow. I just had an interview last Friday. Still waiting to hear back. And I just want peace. I want peace and I want quiet. I want peace and I want quiet. And I just remember 2024, me leaving my relationship, and nothing against these people at all, just leaving my relationship in this span. And I'm getting emotional about it. It is that time of the month, but it has come. But I'm getting emotional about it because I remember just the peaceful environment that I had created for myself, and me and the Lord, we were, and I'm not saying that the Lord is far away from me. I just feel like I've walked away. I feel like my environment has changed me so much that I have strayed so far away from the Lord that I am just climbing to get back. And I'm yearning for the attention. I'm yearning for the answers. And I'm just yearning for that relationship to feel hugged. Like I experienced a love like no other at that moment. I felt a big hug by Jesus. I felt peace in my heart. I remember laying down one day in my bed and I was like, it was like 9 o'clock. I was going to sleep at 9 o'clock, put my son to sleep by 8 o'clock. And I haven't done that since. I haven't gotten to bed since at 9 o'clock since, and gotten up at 5 and been a 5 a.m. girly and donating and cooking dinners for the community, and I have not done that since. But I remember laying in my bed and I was like, I said, thank you, Jesus. And I remember laying in my bed and saying like, and coming to the realization like, you know what, I don't care if I get married, or if it's just me and you for the long run, Lord, then I'm honestly okay with that. And I remember talking to myself, I'm like, wow, nobody's calling my phone, I'm not dating no men, and I'm not lonely. Like, I'm literally okay. I'm content with who I was. And I just remember saying like, ain't nobody calling my phone. I don't have to worry about no interruptions. I get up at my own time, and when I please, just so much. And I miss that so much. I miss my peace. I miss my solitude. I miss it. And I've been sharing that with you guys. So I was just like, you know what? After however many days, after over a year, I'm done. And I'm not quitting, because I have fought the good fight. Like, not physically, mentally and emotionally, I have fought the good fight. I've done enough. And I don't want my story to endure, especially things that I shouldn't be enduring, you know. Like, there are things that people do go through. I get it. People stay long for 30, 40 years. What? People stay married for a very long time, and probably come across and jump across so many hurdles. But there are just certain things that I just can't get jiggy with. So right now I am cleaning out my closet. I'm figuring out what clothes I'm going to give to my stepdaughters, and what clothes I'm going to take with me. And I know that whatever job I do get, hopefully it's not a job where I have to wear like a uniform. Hopefully it's something that I can, you know, just express myself, because I do want to work from home, because I know that would be convenient for me. But I also would like to work in an environment where I'm required to get up and get dressed and be organized and all the things, and then just figuring out schooling for my kids. And it's a lot, but it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it. And this time I'm gonna take y'all with me now. But I just wanted to bring you all with me. So there are clothes that I do have, shoes that I have, all of that. So cleaning up the closet right now. Got a couple clothes over here, clothes that I need to fold up, things that I need to give away, things that I need to get together. I need to go through my son's clothes. And yeah, so let's get started. Hey girls. I haven't been back since we talked last, but I am about to get ready. I'm packing my stuff, because we just gotta go. We gotta go, and that's all you need to know, is that we gotta go. So these are all the things that I'm doing. I I can honestly say that I'm never gonna, just know that I had good reasons. I had excellent reasons. Okay, that's all we need to know. Anyways, this is gonna be like my little toiletry bag. Now the plan is, because none of the apartments that I want are going to be available, so I'm not sure how I'm gonna gauge this whole thing, but right now the plan is that I'm probably gonna go to a hotel, and honestly I don't mind. The funds are there and it is what it is. If I don't do that, then I'll probably save and just go see if I can go to my best friend's house or just spend the night at my mom's house. But yeah, we getting out of here. Vitamins, you know, skincare stuff, all of that stuff. Today is Friday, so I'm planning to be completely done by Sunday. Right now, I'm about to clear out my hair bucket. I'm about to throw a lot of this stuff in the garbage, because either I'll just rebuy it, not necessarily throw it in the garbage, just give it to the girls. And we'll just go from there. There are a bunch of new things that I did buy that I just end up not using. So, of course, we're going to use that in our next place. I remember when I was saying I was starting to look old. I know why. We all know why. I'm pretty sure you all know why too. Okay. So I was looking for a bag to put my hair stuff in, but I'm just gonna put it in this basket. Certain things that like are non-negotiable that I actually need. A lot of this stuff will probably go back in the girls' room. I was just holding on to it because I didn't want them to lose it. And a lot of this stuff is just gonna end up going in the trash. Luckily, I had already cleaned this stuff out, so it's not like a big mess or anything I need to, you know, tackle. So we're good on that. Got all my holding sprays and my edge control. More edge control, but I think I'm probably gonna leave this here for the girls. This. I was gonna get boxes, but I'm just like, I know I don't have that much stuff, and I'm trying to consolidate down as much as I possibly can. So like this stuff can go in the trash. I don't need these scissors. I do have scissors, so I'm gonna put this stuff in the trash. Let me get this bag on here. Strap to my purse. Literally, I can't say this time I've been going back and forth, but there's been moments that I have been just wanting to just go. Like, there's been so many instances where I'm just like, I have to get out of here. My biggest piece of advice to you girls is to enjoy your single season, like I've been stressing this whole time, and also vet people out. Vet people out. You know, see how they are around their children, see how they are around their family, see how they are around other people, and just vet them out. Don't jump into something. Make sure you hear God out first. And yes, that's it. So I think this is the top test. If it is, oh, I feel accomplished. Okay. I don't care to keep that. So I don't keep that. Headbands. This quickly stuff I can throw in the trash. I'm gonna give my daughter back her edge comb. I'm not gonna. It looked like it needed to go in the trash, honestly, if I'm honest. Just some oils, essential oils. This right here, I'm gonna put in a girl's room. This layering thing, I'm gonna keep that. Obviously, we're gonna keep some hair glue. And then I don't think I'll ever need a beater, so I'm gonna put this in the girls' room too. This is all out, so I'll take this with me. This is so good right here because literally I have been saying this, like, be still and know. Just be still and know. And in these last few days, I haven't Instacarted. I haven't did nothing. I just been sitting here and just being still and knowing and just getting my conscience clear, or my thought process clear. And I can honestly say that grace and gratitude and just swiftness, let it come my way. Just praying for a lot of things. Like, y'all already know, I do not have a job, right? And the whole time, like, I think in that case where I felt like things were happening that were hard for me, this was a whole lesson. It wasn't never for me to quit my job. I think that because I made a really quick decision to come here, to be here, all of these things, and get married fast. When I say fast, okay? Making a decision to do that. Hey. Hey, buddy. What's that in your mouth? What's in your mouth? Yogurt? Paper? Better not be no paper. Let me see. Yogurt. Okay. What you doing all of that for? What's the problem? It's the falling in love that's making me high. It's the being in love that makes me cry, cry, cry. It's the falling in love that's making me cry. It's the being in love that makes me cry, cry, cry. Dum 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 dum.
Mom.
Yeah.
Have another can. Have another thing that you get.
Baby, get off my shoes like that.
That's fruit snacks.
No, no more fruit snacks. Can you please get out of my shoes like that? You're bending them up. You're ruining my shoes.
Mama had 2 yogurts. Why can I have 2? Candy. When are you gonna be down here? And can I have the pink phone?
Where's the pink phone at?
The white room.
Here, you can have it. Yeah, just not listening to God, honestly. And there's a lot of things. I'm a firm believer in accountability, and a lot of things have taken place because I placed myself here. Like, I knew that for a fact because the job that was pressed upon me, the responsibility that was pressed upon me, I knew for a fact that I could not. I know my capacity, first of all. So I knew for a fact that I wasn't going to be able to work a job 40 hours a week, still cook, still clean, still wash up. I mean, still, get the kids together, still buy the kids clothes, still do. When I say do everything besides pay a bill, when I say do everything besides pay a bill, I knew for a fact that it was either you're going to be working and paying the bills, and then I'm going to be able to carry this load. But then when you think about it, blended family, right? And I'm just thinking, and this is from my perspective, from my end of the story. In my mind, I'm just like, I'm looking for, partnership in this whole process, because I only had 2 kids, you guys. Literally only had 2 kids, a 5-year-old and a 15-year-old. You get what I'm saying? Like, yes, they have 2 different dads. So when they're going with their dads, I'm free. But then I got here, and then it just got so hard. The pressure, the heaviness, all of the tragic things that happened before I got here has taken a toll on me, and I wasn't ever even a part of the experience. Well, nothing was my fault, but all of that tragedy fell on my shoulders, and I was left to pick and carry all of that weight. And I can't anymore. I can't, and I don't want to. And then, girl, it's just so many things. I can't. And no, I am not an advocate for divorce. I am not an advocate for divorce. And when people say what God joined together, let no one put us under. When God joins something together, absolutely. But when God's hand is not in something, then you can tell. That's all I'm gonna say. So in this case, and that still doesn't make this situation okay. And I'm taking full accountability for it. I mean, I have to at the end of the day, but I'm sad about it. I'm sad that, now I can't even say time wasted. Lesson learned. That's it. Just lesson learned, y'all. Lesson learned. But I am so happy and I feel so grateful about my decision. I'm so at peace. When I tell you my soul is calm, there's no confliction, there's no confusion, there's nothing. When I decided to step here, there was confusion, there was confliction, there was conviction, there was so many things. But to step away, the peace that I feel in my soul, and I just have to constantly repent every day, because in this, I know that God is not pleased with me. You get what I'm saying? Like, I know that God is not pleased with me. So I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm okay. And I know I just sit up here and talk y'all to death, but I go back and forth about sharing my life online, but I also just, I want to be transparent. I want to be transparent to the point to where if I'm the one that's going under the chopping, if somebody's going under the chopping block, it'll be me. I will never say nothing bad about anybody. Nothing. And even when I talk about my experience, full accountability. That's all I'm gonna say. It's full accountability at the end of the day. Full accountability for making a decision. Full accountability for just not doing the things that I was supposed to do. Full accountability. So, with that being said, here we are, and it's okay. Everything's okay. Get ready. Rebuilding me. Redoing the things that reuniting myself with the Lord. That's it. Reuniting myself with the Lord. I'm so proud of myself, because in the midst of all of this, just thinking like, oh my gosh, what are people gonna think about me? All of this stuff, and it's like, I'm not. I don't care. I don't care what anybody says about me. I don't care what anybody thinks about me. I don't care. I don't care. I do not care. And I'm proud of myself for not caring. So, yeah. Anyways, this is all my travel stuff too. So, just putting this stuff here. Like, honestly, piling this stuff on top of each other. And then I still, like, have all of my, like, perfumes and stuff. And there's certain perfumes that I am going to wear. I still have my travel size perfumes and stuff out. But yeah, what is this on me? I just feel like it's like hair or a bug or something on me. A spider, I don't know. But yeah, so I'm gonna put all my perfumes up somewhere. I don't know where yet. I'm trying to consolidate as much as possible, get rid of as much things as I possibly can. It's a lot of things that I will not be taking with me. Hence my little fur coats that I got from Akira. I will not be taking those with me. Everything that I am putting together is, I forgot what I was trying to say, but I'm just putting everything together so that I can make this. I gotta get me a storage unit too. So I was supposed to go today, but I was so tired. Like, when I tell y'all I was so tired, I ended up not going, and I need to finish filling that out. But this is after I handle all of this, because my mind will be free once I get all of this stuff under wraps, you know? It will be free. So I know that I won't be, I'm not expecting to be I'm not expecting to be in a hotel or wherever I am for a long period of time, but yeah. So during the process, I'm thinking that I'm just gonna wear braids. So I was thinking about bringing my flat iron and stuff, but no, I'm gonna just wear braids. And let that be that. Mind you, I got all my makeup stuff. I think I'm just gonna give a lot of that stuff to the girls and let them go through it, because honestly, all I really want is like my concealer. Not even my concealer, because that's another story for another day. We're still working on our makeup game, but so I think I'm gonna keep all my Real Technique brushes. I'm not gonna keep my setting spray. Of course, my blending balls. My eyebrow brush, like this one right here, I'm gonna keep that. And then also this one too with the, what the heck is this? This one too with the spoolie on the end. Keep that one. But pretty much, let me see. Yeah, just all my Real Technique brushes. Everything else, I'm not really interested in, honestly. So I'm just gonna let the girls go to town on this stuff. Thinking about just leaving these, but I kind of don't want to. Unless I just leave one and let them have the rest. I do want to keep this because I like my contour palette, and then my NYX, my eyebrow thing. So yeah, maybe I would just keep one and then let them keep the other. Oh, and then my glue for my lash. All of this stuff in here, I will take my power grip, and then I do like these, putting these on my skin right here. My bronzer, my Black bronzer, but honestly, I feel like that's it. That's all I really care to have. Like all of this stuff can stay with the babies, stay with the girls. Yep. I will find a different brand concealer. So yeah, I'm just gonna take this in their bathroom, all this stuff, and oh yeah, this one size setting powder, and I just like my, what was it, Charlotte Tilbury or Laura Mercier? I will keep that. Actually, they can have the Laura Mercier. Oh, my double wear foundation. Yes, period. No, can't leave that. That was too much. What was that, $60? So I'm gonna put this stuff in here. And throw this in the garbage. This was my toothbrush that I washed my ring with. Hi. We are at a hotel, and last night we seen roaches. So it's just me and my son and my daughter, and it's been different, like really different. Yesterday I cried a little bit, but not because I left. I think it's more so it's just like, dang, here I am again, because I keep putting myself in situations that honestly I know I'm not supposed to put myself in. So I'm from this day forward, I have to stop that. It's nothing against anybody. I think this is more so for myself, just a lesson learned. Girl, stop doing that. That's it. But yeah, we're at a hotel, and you know, we got all our stuff out yesterday, and it was just a surreal moment for me, because I actually followed through with it, because I was like, okay, you know, I can stay, I can deal with this for the next 6-7 years. But then I don't know, in a way, like I think because there was love there, I feel so bad. Like I feel bad. Like I don't feel bad. I feel sorry. I feel sorry for the situation. but I do believe it's gonna be okay. I believe that it's gonna be okay. I'm just gonna continue to let God do his work, and that's it. But me and my kids, we're at a hotel. Next week we're going to my best friend's house, so but that's not gonna be for a long time. And then that's it. I'm just gonna continue to, you know, save up and, you know, so we can move into our place. But I think what's gonna end up happening is that we're gonna start off with a 1-bedroom first, because I just need to, you know, get into a place and then upgrade to a 2-bedroom or 3-bedroom whenever the time permits. But I am looking to live below my means. I don't want to live above my means. I don't want to live above my means. So I thought about, like, you know, getting a new car and all of that, and I was like, no, I'm not. And if I do, it'll be later on down the line. It just has to make sense for me. But I'm just into making better decisions. I'm into making better decisions now. I'm into making better decisions, and I don't want to make dumb decisions no more. Like, I don't need God factoring in my stupidity. But yeah, so that's what's going on right now. I'm about to wash out the tub, so I can get in the shower. I just bought, like, I'm gonna show y'all what I bought. Okay. So I ended up getting like a bunch of just cleaner stuff. So I bought the 7th generation free and clear fabric softener. Sheets don't smell like anything. And then I love the 7th generation. Like, when my son was born, that's all I use. 7th generation and method, that's just all I use. But I also bought some disinfectant spray as well. And then I also bought some dishwashing liquid. And then I also bought some free ink or sensitive skin laundry pods. So yeah, we're gonna be here for a week, so we're gonna be here till next Tuesday. And honestly, I'm just gonna try to make it as homey as possible. I'm definitely gonna clean up, disinfect a lot, and then I do have a bunch of stuff in my car that I need to take to my storage unit. So yeah, I do have an interview on Wednesday, and it's so exciting. This is my 2nd interview, so I'm hoping that I get the job, you know. Like, I'm praying that I do, because this is kind of like, this is something that I really want to do. And it's not work from home, which I'm okay with, but I'm really good with. It is, it's great. So that is what's lighting up my life right now. My interview is tomorrow. And yeah, so it's exciting. I'm excited, very excited. But I'm just about to set up. I'm going to kind of like open up my bags and stuff, because that's where we're going to be here for a week. Go through everything, see if there's any more things that I need to throw away, and then you guys can do that with me. The kids are sleeping right now, so but this is that, like, this is how the room looks. It's very nice. There's just certain things about it that I'm kind of skeptical about, but it's very nice also. Okay, so I just made my son some oatmeal, and like I said, the room is pretty decent. It's just not something that I would want to just be in, but because it was time to go, this is what we had to do, so it's okay. We're going to the zoo, and then I also need to edit the last vlog, all kind of stuff, so I don't know. But yeah, so I bought my son this toothbrush. He really likes it. It's by Firefly. It's so cute. I did bring a garbage bag in here. I use this on my son's skin because, girl, listen, it be so much going on with his skin. That's the reason why I end up getting the 7th generation. And then also because he has been drinking a lot of chocolate milk and it's been dairy, it has been making his eczema flare up. So we are going to go to the grocery store. So can you remind me to get some almond milk? Also, I don't know if I showed y'all my wig I got from TikTok, but I need to get some hair because I want to braid my hair. And yeah, that's it. That's it. So probably from 5 to 7, I'm going to do some Instacarting. And I also have to drop this stuff off at the storage unit. So about like from 5 to 7, maybe like 4:45 to like 7, I'm gonna Instacart. And we're gonna come back here and we're gonna make some salmon and some green beans. And probably some potatoes. Then I'll go to the grocery store and get that stuff. And then that's it. So I'm just about to finish straightening this stuff up because I kind of pulled all my stuff out because I want to see it. And I also need to wash out the tub. I did spray it last night to kind of disinfect it. Also, I do have a Lysol here, so I did kind of spray everything down with the Lysol over that. So yeah.
Hate it when my doubts and my fears swell up like the ocean. It feels like I could drown in my tears. Everything's overflowing. Scared that I won't get it right, get it right. My nerves are working overtime, overtime. Tell myself to calm down and breathe. Step out of the shadows into the fire. Don't be afraid to go out on a wire. Live in the moment, turn it louder. This is what you're made for. You just gotta be fearless. You just gotta be fearless. You just gotta be fearless.
Hey girls. We have been to the zoo. I took the wrong battery to the zoo, so I'm sorry that I couldn't take y'all with us. I took my daughter where she needed to go, and we just left Burlington. I had to get some like 2 pots and pans, whatever. Tomorrow is my job interview, so I'm praying and hoping that I land this position. It's kind of cool too. Like, it's really cool, and I'm praying and hoping to get it. Hopefully tomorrow when I apply for this apartment, because I'm just gonna apply for a 1-bedroom, but hopefully when I apply for it, it just, goes. I'm just, like I said, I'm just gonna let my daughter have the room, obviously, and then I'm just gonna find a really cute couch, that just works. But so I'm just praying and hoping that works out. Then, so I'm thinking, because my daughter has to work tomorrow, while she's working, I'm going to do some Instacart, and of course just to continuously save up my money and continuously work. But we functioning, we're fine. Trust me, I'm okay. I promise you, I'm okay. I'm okay financially, I'm okay mentally, I'm okay physically, I'm okay. It is a sad situation, it really is, but at the end of the day, I could be ruining my reputation. I seen a girl that said that, like, in order to be free, you're gonna have to ruin your reputation. And I mean, stand for something or fall for anything. So I'm standing 10 toes down for mine, period. Okay, but yeah, girl, like, we're okay. I do not like the hotel. Oh my god, I do not like the hotel. I did read the reviews, but I kind of, he's right, but I paid for a week, so we gonna thug it out. I'm gonna thug it out for a week. After that, I'm going to my friend's house for like a couple weeks, just a couple, until this apartment is ready, and then that's it. And just praying, fingers crossed that, like I said, I do get this job. I was straightening up a little bit when we went back, but we're gonna make some stuffed salmon and some green beans. I don't know if I told y'all that, but some stuffed salmon, some green beans. I did make a stop at Trader Joe's and I grabbed some garlic butter, some garlic parmesan butter, some ricotta cheese. Yeah, I grabbed a few things, and then I went to Kroger. I didn't really get anything from Kroger, just some chips and dip, because I do like chip and dip. But I also wanted to take my hair down and wash it for my second interview tomorrow, because this is the second interview. I also had an interview the other day, and when they didn't call me back, they ain't saying nothing. I literally don't know what to think. I mean, and this is like a professional hospital, so like, why haven't y'all called me back yet? So I'm just gonna email the manager and just see what they say. But the pay wasn't all that good. Like, it was nowhere near what I used to make. Nothing. But I was just gonna accept it because I needed something. I needed to get in the door, and it was also in the area of what the area of what I want to do too. So yeah. Yeah, and then Wednesday. What? Oh, tomorrow's Wednesday. I don't know why I'm thinking today was Tuesday, but tomorrow's Wednesday. I don't know why I thought today was Wednesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I did shed a few tears yesterday, like just after leaving. I shed a few tears, and like I said, I think that I am feeling like this big, huge like weight has been lifted off my shoulders, you know. That's just how I feel. I feel like this huge weight of just being worried and stressed out and depressed and and
They're gorgeous.
I just got out the shower. Let me see. Look at my face. I just let the water just dry on my face. So I'm about to wash dishes. I bought 2 pans because we're about to make some salmon. Hopefully the stove works, but yeah. Just about to wash dishes. What did you say? Yeah, let's see, right? So let's sleep in this one. I need to start putting on neck cream. Okay. No. I swear. This on Saturday. So let me tell you, on Saturday. Okay, I'm about to put my son to sleep. I'm about to put my son to sleep and then pick y'all back up in a second after he go to sleep so that I can film for TikTok too. Okay, so the boy is asleep. I was dozing off too at 8 o'clock. I took only 2, the raspberry and lavender. The only thing I don't have is a Starbucks right across the street, but the only thing I do not have is coffee.
Smooth as a silky pillowcase, slither in my innocent oasis. You bring the pain, I'll deliver patience. I see the lion and try to tame him. I know the werewolf behind the sheep. Familiar the scent of deceit behind your pretty feet.
And I bought this from Trader Joe's. This is butter with Parmesan, garlic, and herbs in it. This in here, ribs. I cut the green beans up. I'm gonna rinse them off real quick. I need to drop down before. Was I supposed to use arugula? So, taste test. This is my daughter's recipe. I only added the garlic butter. Green bean, good. I didn't need to add that much seasoning because of the garlic butter. Alright, now it's time to taste the salmon. It's good. I like it. It's good. I flipped to Matthew. Jesus. Matthew 18:1. At that time the disciples came to Jesus and asked, "Who then is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven?" He called a little child to him and placed the child among them. He said, "Truly I tell you, unless you change and become like little children, you will never enter the kingdom of heaven. Therefore, whoever takes the lowly position of this child is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven. And whoever welcomes one such child in my name welcomes me." Matthew 18:6 is, if anyone causes one of these little ones, those who believe in me, to stumble, it would be better for them to have a large millstone hung around their neck and to be drowned in the depths of the sea. Woe to the world because of such things that cause people to stumble, such things must come, but woe to the person through whom they come. If your hand or your foot causes you to stumble, cut it off and throw it away. It is better for you to enter life maimed or crippled than to have 2 hands or 2 feet and be thrown into eternal fire. And if your eye causes you to stumble, gouge it out and throw it away. It is better for you to enter life with 1 eye than to have 2 eyes and be thrown into the fire of hell. Okay. I really keep going, but I wonder if this is the sermon on the mount. Let me hear. No, this is not. But these two, Matthew 1 through 9, is really, really good. And honestly, I can resonate with that so much. Even when it talks about children, like becoming like a child, especially when you are a daughter or a son of God or a son of the Lord, whatever you want to call it. Kids normally don't have control over things. Kids are just so pure, and I think that's how the Lord wants you to come to Him. He wants you to come like a child and be ready and willing for Him to lead you in the direction you're supposed to go in. And then causing to stumble, this meaning just someone enters your life and takes you to places that you already know that can weaken your spirit, that can weaken your walk, tries to get you to do things that they know for a fact will bring you further away from the Lord, which is not cool. So talking about that, he says, woe to the person through whom they come. And basically, if your hand or your foot causes you to stumble, cut it off and throw it away. Don't necessarily mean that you're supposed to literally cut your hand or your foot off. That means cut the person off that is causing you to stumble, especially when it comes down to your walk with God. Gouge your eye out if it's causing you to stumble, meaning that if people are taking you and, like I said, taking you into environments or taking you to places or telling you to do things or encouraging you to do things that you know that is not, especially if you're a believer of Christ, that you know isn't something that will be pleasing in the eyes of the Lord, you gotta cut that off. So yeah, that was good. I felt like I was all over the place, but it was still good. But anywho, we've come to the end of this vlog. I want to thank you all so much for watching this vlog, and I will see you in the next vlog. And always remember that Jesus loves you. Bye. Golden sunlight. If I'm going with you, I know we'll get to the other side. Sinking in, I know this feels right. Catching a breeze, love moving through me like a waterfall.